guys, so let's talk. This is like one of the last things I ever thought I'd do on the show. It's literally Giblet Stew or Giblet Stew or whatever you call it. Basically, you take the liver, the chicken heart, and the chicken gizzards. Well, this episode's going to be a little bit different. I don't like liver. I'm leaving the liver out. I couldn't find the chicken hearts. They're like sold out. There's a shortage on hearts. You'd think if you could get the gizzards, there'd be a heart right next to it. I don't get it. But anyway, all I got is the gizzards. I have the full recipe down below with the liver, if you like liver, and the hearts, which I do enjoy the hearts, but I've been looking for weeks and I want to get this one taken care of. So we're going to pretend when I put the giblets in, it's going to be the liver, the heart, and the gizzards. I love gizzards though too. So anyway, come on in close. I'll show you. We're making giblet stew, however you pronounce it. We're making that, and it seems very easy to do. Okay, so I kind of know this kind of plays into our stretching a dollar series because chicken giblets are inexpensive. These are the gizzards. I grew up on them, having the innards. The heart and the gizzards we used to put in our pasta sauce with our spaghetti. It was awesome. But today we're making it more into a stew than we are into a pasta sauce. But if you've never had them, don't knock them yet. They're really good. All right? So let's give this a try. We got the chicken gizzards, chicken broth, onions, celery, carrots, a little bit of flour, some basil, salt and pepper. That's it. These are just basic ingredients. So let's get this thing started. Meet me over at the stove. Okay, guys, get yourself a sauce pot of some sort and go ahead and start warming it up. All right, first thing we're going to do is take the innards and drop them in. Get them all in there. Okay. We're going to grab our broth, pour that in there. Got a little spoon. Spread your innards, make sure it's all submerged in the water. Okay. Take your onions, pile them in there. Nothing else right now. Okay, you're going to do like a medium high. I bring this to a boil, so I'm going to use a lid. You're going to bring this to a boil, then simmer for 1 hour. Okay? So bring this to a boil, and we'll hit the next step. We want it covered. So bring it down to a simmer, just little bubbles, and then leave it for 1 hour at that stage. If you have to add a little bit of water, if your liquid's like evaporating too fast, I would recommend putting the rest of your chicken broth in, put a little more. But go ahead and simmer this for about 1 hour. All right, next thing we're going to do is put in all our seasonings. I got them all in this little bowl. Once again, we're going to simmer this for about 20 minutes. Keep it on low. Got about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to add in the flour and water that's in this recipe. So let's give this about 5 more minutes to simmer. There we go. It's beautiful. Let me turn the flame up. This is water and flour in the recipe that we're going to put in here. There we go. Get it all out of there. Alright. And you want to simmer this for about, got to keep stirring it, because you don't want that flour. I think it's called a slurry. It's like a thickener. Don't want it clumping up. Just keep stirring for about 2 minutes. Alright guys, that's it right there. It's all done. Super easy, few ingredients. Let that, take some out and put it in a bowl. Let it cool off for a little bit. Let it thicken up a little bit as it cools. That looks beautiful. I've never had this before. I can't say it's going to be good or not until I try it. I know I like the gizzards, so just hope it has a good flavor. Let me just try some of the broth first. Make sure, because it's still a little hot. It has a flavor of like a turkey soup or a chicken soup, a poultry soup kind of a thing. That's what it tastes like. All right, let's taste a piece of vegetable here. Very tender. Here we go. Piece of meat. It's okay. It needs a little something. And I think the thing it needs is like a Louisiana hot sauce or a little Tabasco, something to that effect. That's kind of like what I would think. So those are my suggestions. This is good, but it could be better. If it had a little bit of heat, it's got a little bit of seasoning, that's fine. The seasoning's good. It's got great flavor, but I think it needs just a little something. There we go. Let's mix that in. Get that all mixed in. Here we go. Hang on, I'm almost done. Now let's try it. The moment it touches your tongue, you can taste it. Guys, the hot sauce, the taco sauce, it's the hot, whatever hot sauce you use, put it in here in this mix, and it has a New Orleans taste. And it's really good. It's perfect. It put it over the top. I can't tell you how much better it is with just a little couple drops of this. Man, yeah, and you know, Dave's Insanity sauce. You want to put in Cholula, you want to put in Tabasco, you want to put in Frank's Red Hot. I don't care. A little spice goes a long way in this dish, and it'll make it a home run, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.